Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here. Same discussions on Strike Seven Sports. Today, I just want to talk about the news that was put out yesterday about Dennis. Excuse me, Saints head coach Dennis Allen deciding to stay with Andy Dalton after the bye week as his starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. Hey, man, look, it is what it is, man. Um, I hate on nobody's content or getting at nobody, but I don't know why some of y'all thought that DA would go back to Jameis after the bye week just to see what you have at quarterback. He already showed you um, what he wanted. You know, he already showed you how he felt about Jameis Winston when he went after Deshaun Watson in the offseason. You know, there's nothing to play for right now, pretty much. You know, they're still mathematically alive for a playoff berth, but don't count on it happening because there's factors outside of their control right now that determine if they could get in the playoffs. Now they could win all the games they want. They could win. They could go 8-9, and it's still not make the playoffs because it's out of their control now. It's out pretty much. You know, they lost pretty much all that control when most of that control when they lost to Tampa Bay. So it's a long shot that Tampa loses 3 more games. You know, because that's what have to happen if they lose. They for the Saints to get to the win the division back and get back into the playoff contention. You know, but a lot of this stuff, man, this ain't me caping for Dalton, but a lot of these games weren't on Dalton. You know, he played well enough so that they can win the games. It was just that the pieces around him didn't do what they needed to do. It's plain and simple. Drop passes, play calling, man. He throwing the Marquez Callaway on the slant on 3rd and 1. I mean, if that was Michael Thomas in there, that was Michael Thomas you were throwing that slant to, that would have been great. But Marquez Callaway, man, you don't even hear Marquez Callaway's name no more. And you put him in on that play. Not good. You throw to Taysom Hill on that third, I think it was 3rd and 7. Throw to Taysom Hill when that pass should have went to him. That should have went to Chris Olave. You know, the only time you should be throwing passes to Taysom Hill is when he's like wide open and there's no like coverage on him or a screen pass. Those screen passes to Taysom Hill. Not when he's double covered. It's just not good, man. But that's beyond Dalton's control right now. That's the play he went with because they wanted him to go with that play. You know, but other than that, man, as for me, starting Jameis, I mean, for what? I don't know what does that change anything? Does these final 4 games would that have been a quote sample size enough for the Saints to keep him on the team going into next season to be the starter? Because apparently the 5-2 when he went 5-2 in 2021, that wasn't enough. That was a small sample size. People were saying, nah, he out. He's been out for a while, and then now people saying, bring him in for these final 4 games to see what you have. So which one is it? You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I don't know if Jameis Winston's gonna be back with his team, man, next season, bro. I don't. I really don't, man. I know he's still under contract for next year, but they can get out of that contract if they want to. And I see the future. I see the Saints taking a young QB in the 1st or 2nd round, whatever they do for the Sean Payton pick, because I don't think he's coming back to the Saints. And I think Andy Dalton is going to be the bridge QB starting next season while the rookie develops under him. You know, that's what I think is going to happen. But to me, man, it don't make sense to like bring back Jameis Winston, man, because I mean, why? Bring him back for these Final Four games. Is that gonna change something? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I'm just ready for the season to be over with, man, so we could go into next season, man. Go into the off season, see what changes that need to be made, upgrade some of these positions, focus on the draft, because that's what it's gonna take to get this team back into that contender status. You know, they're gonna need a good draft class for 2023, and those other draft classes starting at 2020, they got to pop. They got to come together. Time for them to grow. 2020, 21, and 22. Alontae Taylor, Chris Olave, Cesar Ruiz, Adam Troutman, you know, Paulson Adebo, Peyton Turner. That's your core right there. They have to pop now, because those guys are on rookie deals right now. They're on cheap rookie deals. You draft a QB, and if he pops, you got that helps out with your cap space. That, you know, I would say muddies the waters in regards to that dead money situation. That's the only way that it's gonna get back on track. It ain't about going out there and getting players and giving up more draft assets to get certain people. It's time out for that, you know, because this team, man, it's not a Super Bowl contending roster right now. Maybe a playoff team in the future, but not for Super Bowls. You know, so I don't think it is what it is with the Jameis Winston situation, man. I wish it could have worked out, but it didn't. And hopefully he could get back on with another team, man, and continue to pursue his career as an NFL quarterback. So we'll see. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about what I talked about to this morning. Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the Saints organization. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out. Who that?